Hello friends, it's Bree and welcome back to my channel. I'd love if you hit the like and the subscribe button so we can stay in touch with all the things going on my, I almost said revamped YouTube channel. So thank you so much for everyone that has been watching. And if you are new to my channel, to break yoga stigmas, I have yoga try-on hauls and I do yoga teacher tips and tricks. So stay tuned for some of those goodies. I am wearing my new prismatic, aka rainbow set from Beyond Yoga. So if you haven't seen my new Beyond Yoga haul, down below, and you will see a link to that video because I'm like loving this set. It's giving me so much joy. I didn't actually think I was gonna make this video. This happened organically. I was teaching my new class that I teach at YogaWorks Santa Monica, 7 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday. Yes, that was a plug for my class. I was making a little reel for that, and then I started getting some really good footage for my reel, and I was like, I should do like a day in the life of a full-time yogi. So this is the day in the life of a full-time yogi. And I'm not just a yoga teacher, but I also run a social media business, a conscious social media guide is what I like to call myself. I have a course called Digitalize Your Dharma. I have a few people that mentor with me. I have private clients. So it's not just going to be me running around teaching yoga. And in fact, I'm already done teaching yoga. I taught my 7 a.m. class and check, my yoga is done for the day. I do have a private lesson tonight, which we might do a little footage of that, but I decided just to do a day in the life of a yogi and what it looks like to be a full-time yogi here in Los Angeles. There's a lot of stuff happening, so let's hop right in. So here's the inspo for today's YouTube video. I started making this reel and you can find it on Instagram at @DoYogaWithBree. And it was going so well that I was like, you know what, let's just showcase the entire day. All right, so I am going to use or reuse this 𝗂𝗂𝗲𝗄 beauty box that came with my 𝗂𝗂𝗲 super serum. If you haven't watched that video, not that I'm plugging all my videos, but if you haven't watched that, watch it. I forgot I had samples in here, y'all. Like totes forgot, gotta use those. But I'm going to pack up Libby's I Am Kind bracelet and ship it through UPS. And how cute is that? These are bracelets, if you didn't know already, that I collabed with a wonderful lady on Instagram called Mandala Creations out of Toronto, and we created an I Am affirmation bracelet which says I am kind, because my whole thing is #BreeKind. And I did a giveaway on my Instagram and Libby won it, so yay for Libby, who's also like a dear friend of mine, and it was so excited to know who won the giveaway, because sometimes I don't know the people that won the giveaway. And she also won a Do Yoga with Bree tote bag. So I have merch. I'm gonna do a whole video on merch because it's been an interesting process. So I have some merch, and my favorite merch is actually this I Am Kind bracelet. So I'll link this in the description down below with a 10% discount for anyone who's watching this on YouTube. And thankfully there's already like some packing paper and stuff in here. So I'm just gonna pack this up real quick and we're gonna head off to UPS and to go donate stuff. All right, loves, we are now in my Jeep. I love my Jeep. Her name is Bo Jeep. I think I'm gonna make a whole YouTube about her. She's amazing. I manifested her. It's a whole thing. So we are about to head to UPS and drop off our donations to Goodwill and probably pick up some lunch on the way, because I do not cook, honey. I do not cook. And yeah, let's get going. Most random taste in music. It goes from like, my playlist go from, oh, of course this is not like one to cooperate as I'm recording it. My playlists go from like Fall Fiesta, which is like hip hop and EDM. Scattered Light is like a yoga playlist. I've got throwback jams. There's mantra music, flex mix, yoga playlist. It's a whole eclectic thing. It's just all kinds of goodies. I'm actually think I'm gonna listen to a podcast on this one. So let's go to podcast. And oh wow, I think it's delayed because I'm recording and doing this. This is so extra of me, but I'm gonna listen to this Boss Babe podcast because I've been listening to this and I haven't finished it yet. So let's get that queued up. Y'all, I love living in Los Angeles for this reason right here. Like, look at all the cute little palm trees and the sky is ridiculously beautiful. Just stopped at UPS and now we are going to get a little something from Whole Foods. All right, friends, so day in the life of Yogi Entrepreneur.
we have accomplished a lot of like out and about tasks, and now I just stopped to got some lunch from Tender Greens because I don't cook, y'all. I really lucked out. I have two amazing sisters, one who is actually like a chef, one who's just like an amazing cook. And I never really had to cook my whole life. So I make like oatmeal, I make like eggs, and I can whip up like a few meals. Like I'm not gonna starve to death, but I do eat out quite a bit. I'm actually thinking about doing HelloFresh because I eat out so much. So I'll keep you posted on that. Yeah, so let's break for lunch and then we'll come back and we have a lot of like content creation stuff to do today, like tons of it. So let's break for lunch. Also, I'm gonna pause and just say I look like that girl that Rosario Dawson plays on Star Wars. Is it Padme? Did I make that name up? I don't know Star Wars that well. My boyfriend's like crazy Star Wars. My best friend's like crazy Star Wars. I don't know it that well, but don't I look like it with my hair braided like this? My hair is braided like this because I have a baby shower this weekend. I want my hair to be like huge, big, like lion mane. So yeah, I'm gonna put a picture of it right next there. Let me know if I look like it. Okay, bye.
We are breaking for lunch. Look how freaking yummy this is. I have chicken breast, veggies, arugula. I love arugula. I have this joke that I'm not a regular girl, I'm an arugula girl. Just insert like a laughter thing going on. Okay. All right, loves, we are back. Let me make sure my mic is on. Yay. Okay, we're back. If you don't know, I'm the lip gloss queen. I wear Burt's Bees lip gloss. Punch of Pink and Lily Dip are my two favorite, and I wear it religiously. Like, I love Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees, if you watch this, can I get sponsored by y'all? Because I love Burt's Bees. Dun, 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 on the calendar, and we have quite a few things today. I actually didn't have a lot of stuff on my calendar today. I'm a really organized person. I use my Google Calendar for everything. So I have alerts like 1 hour before anything is happening. And today, because I knew I had Carmen coming in town later today, who's one of my besties from Texas, I didn't put as much on my calendar because I wanted to make sure I was not overwhelmed and I could take care of some of my like house to do. We are going to do some content creation today, and this is going to be posted on Friday, so I actually will show a little bit of what I did for the video, and then you have to go to Instagram to watch the full thing. I made some content creation for YogaWorks today, as well as I manage a Instagram for a really amazing magazine called artconfidentialmag.com, and I am going to go ahead and plan out their post probably for the next month. That's what I think. I have enough stuff to plan out their post for like the next month. I have a ton of DMs. I'll do a little blurred scroll here to the side of all my DMs that I have to answer. I have designated times that I answer DMs and designated times that I get on Instagram. That's one of my biggest recommendations for you if you're watching this and you are hoping to be a content creator or your social media guide of some sort. Make sure you have designated times on Instagram so that you're not overwhelmed and you're not spending all your time on there. So I run several people's Instagrams, and I have to make sure I designate time for their Instagram as well as my own. Hey friends. So as you saw, I got some pictures and stuff emailed from the editor-in-chief of the magazine, and I've uploaded them now to an app I use called the Plan app, and then I will schedule all of those out for like the next month. But as I started doing that, I was getting a little overwhelmed because I have a couple more hours before I need to do my private lesson, and then like after that, Carmen's coming in town, and actually I don't even know what time it is right now. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 1:55 p.m.
Thanks. I have to ask Google what time it is. I literally had no clue what time it was. Okay, so it's not too bad. So my private lesson's at 5 p.m. in the marina, which is probably about 30 minutes from Redondo, which is like my area. And then Carmen gets in at 9, but like private lesson and then coming back home and getting all my stuff together, it's like a whole ordeal. So I started getting a little overwhelmed. So I decided to take a little mindfulness break. So I paused for a moment. I gave myself 3 deep inhales and exhales, which I would love for you to do with me because this is the day in the life. So bring one hand to your heart, maybe one hand to your belly. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale it out of your mouth. 2 more times just like that. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Last one. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale out of your mouth. It's nice to take little moments of pause like that. You know, people assume because you're a full-time yogi and I work in mindfulness and things that you don't get overwhelmed. And I feel like a lot of us sometimes come to yoga and mindfulness because of anxiety and overwhelm and things of that nature. So just know your teachers are human too. All right, so I was getting a little overwhelmed, and what I like to do when that happens is I pause, I give myself a mindfulness break, but I also like to just jot out some to-dos. And that's one reason why I love having the iPad with the pencil. I guess it's the iPad Pro. So I can physically write down stuff just like you would a pen and paper. But as I like get up and go, it all connects to all of my devices. So I'm a big Apple person. You can use whatever devices you like. As long as they sync together, I could care less what it is. But it's nice to have them sync together. So if I write something on my to-do list on my iPad and then leave my iPad at home, it'll show up on my phone, it'll show up on my laptop. So that's one thing I really love about it. So I wanted to take a moment just to go through and like make myself a few little things to do besides like looking at the stuff that's on my calendar. That way I have a clear expectation of what I need to get done before I go to this private lesson, and then after my private lesson and before I pick up Carmen. So we've got a lot of stuff done, and it's about 3:30, and I still have my private lesson, possibly at 5. The wonderful thing about some of the private lessons I do, I'm so close and connected to these people that like energetically, if we're both like fatigued, we're like, let's reschedule. So we'll see. I'm going to text her in a minute to see if we have the private lesson. But right now I am going to practice my sound bowls for the baby shower I have this weekend. So I mentioned I have a baby shower this weekend. I am doing a little sound bowl, a chakra sound bowl meditation for the baby shower. After I give them a little tangible piece about the chakra, I will play the Tibetan bowl. Doing things in threes, that just really resonates with my brain. That's probably some OCD stuff there. And we'll go through each chakra. So I'm going to time this out to make sure I'm in my 15-minute time frame for her guest. And yeah. Hello friends, we are now in the kitchen and we are going to make, I'm going to experiment here. I was going to make a golden latte at first, and now I think I'm going to make a espresso turmeric latte. All right, friends, I am now working on my website a little bit. So this isn't 𝗬𝗠𝗃𝗏.com. This is my Offering Tree website. I don't know if you've heard of Offering Tree, but they're a wonderful resource if you are building an online platform, which I own a virtual studio. That's currently hosted over on Squarespace, but I've been considering moving everything over to Offering Tree because it's kind of a one-stop shop. So I've been trying to recreate my Squarespace over on Offering Tree, and it's working pretty well. So here's my Offering Tree. And then let me go over to Squarespace so y'all can see that. I'm like, oh, I love that I can type in just D and all of a sudden my computer knows, do yoga with Bree. All right, here comes my Squarespace. You see how easy I kind of made it like look similar to the Offering Tree? I mean, the Offering Tree looks similar to the Squarespace. But I need to try to get the rest of this kind of put on Offering Tree to see if it's going to actually fit my vibe or not. So, and you can always visit my website, 𝗬𝗠𝗃𝗏.com, for any questions and things you have and to get to know me a little better. Down in the description box, there is a little link for you to try Offering Tree. You can get a 2-week free trial, and then after that, if you decide to do monthly or a yearly plan, you'll get a discount on that. This is completely unsponsored, by the way.
I just teach a course called Digitalize Your Dharma, which helps yoga teachers feel more comfortable going online through social media, creating their own virtual platform, sharing their class packs and things. So I do that, and in doing so, I help you go online and I show you how to make your own website and things of that nature. So I've been testing out Offering Tree as a resource for my students, and in doing so, I got a discount. So I want to share that with each of you. And I think I just need to take the plunge and go over there. I think it's the Aquarius in me that wants to make everything so complicated. It would take a whole step out of that, as well as probably save me about $100. I probably need to just do it. So the day in the life. All right, loves, we are headed to LAX to get Carmen. Yay. This is my last part of our day in the life of a full-time yogi. And once I pick her up and she does a cameo, we're out of here. That's it. It's time for bed. You know me, I go to sleep quick and her flight is late, so I'll be asleep as soon as we get to North Hollywood. All right. We are in North Hollywood now. There's Carmen. She's gonna eat some pizza. You're welcome. Deliciousness. I'm just gonna turn the camera around, all kinds of dilly-dally. So sorry.
That's really good.
And that's it. That's it. We are done for tonight. It's almost 10 o'clock, which y'all know means it's like my bedtime. Thanks for watching. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, make sure you do. And I will see y'all soon.